hacking scandal is rocking the parliament. Internal files of political parties and the personal details of hundreds of high-profile politicians have been leaked on social media. Well, all major parties inside the German parliament have been affected, except for the Alternative für Deutschland, who we have reached out to for comment. Well, we're joined now by Andrea Buring from our German service here in the studio. Good morning, Andrea. Well, this is being described as one of the biggest hacking scandals in German history. Sensitive information, or potentially sensitive information, personal details online. What more can you tell us?
Well, more than 400 delegates are targeted, and from almost every party, just as you said, except from AfD. But our reporter, Anne Fleischmann, spoke to them, and she was told that they are still checking whether they are involved or not. And the private information was posted on Twitter from the 1st December on in an advent calendar style, which meant that every day there was another leak. And the leak contains contact details such as addresses, emails, email addresses, mobile phone numbers, personal documents, including banking and financial details, ID cards and private chats. So the damage is huge. It doesn't seem that there's really highly sensitive material, but still the damage is done. It is not verified yet if all the information is true, but nor is clear who's behind it. The Twitter account is linked to somebody in Hamburg, but some people think that perhaps Russia or China might be involved, like in earlier cases last year. So this is clearly the biggest leak in German history, and the German government called it a serious hacker attack. For instance, German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier is involved too.
So, but Andrea, we're talking about politicians here, but it doesn't appear to be only politicians who've been targeted.
Not only politicians, but for example, musicians in Germany, like the musician Materia, or presenters, quite famous presenters like Jan Böhmermann, and also journalists from public television. So this is really a huge scandal.